In my last video, I told you guys that this video was going to be a little bit of a different video. Also, ignore everything back there. It doesn't matter. I had said in my last video that this was going to be a very different video. Hello, my name's Lex, aka Lexi Rose. And on this channel, we like to read and have a cozy, fun, fresh time. But today, I'm going to show you guys my vinyl collection because I have been collecting vinyls since last year. It really started when I pre-ordered the GNX vinyl by Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar released a surprise album, and I listened to the album, banger, love that album. GNX is probably one of my most listened to albums of last year. I really wanted to get like the physicals of that album, but I didn't know if they were gonna have it or not, right? Because the album was a surprise drop. It was actually apparently the second legitimate surprise album drop since Beyonce's self-titled album, Beyonce. It was unclear if he was gonna have like physicals, you know, CDs, cassette tapes, and vinyls and stuff. And then they were announced, and I pre-ordered the GNX vinyl. And that is what started us on our journey. I thought, how am I gonna have all these vinyls if I don't have a record player? I ended up getting a record player for Christmas. It is green. I don't know what kind of record player it is. It's just a nice beginner record player. Anyway, so I have, if I could pick them up. What was that? Come on. And then I just got one today. So this is my, you know, actually I don't want to hold these, so I'm going to put them back and I'm just going to do it one by one. That might be a better idea. Okay, so first up we have Sabrina Carpenter's Short and Sweet vinyl. I believe the vinyl on the inside is blue, or it might be pink. I could be wrong about that, but I'll insert the clip of me showing you it. I can't like grab it because A, it's in a frame. B, the frame is really hard to put back on the wall. I guess I could just grab it. Hold on. No, I can't reach it. No, I'm not grabbing it. Sorry. I don't want to climb on my desk to grab it, so I'm not going to. I bought a frame from Urban Outfitters that is specifically for vinyls, and I thought it would be really cute to have it because I have a lot of vinyls, and sometimes I want to display them, and other times I want them like in the crate that I have for it. But right now, Sabrina Carpenter is in the frame. So yeah, I bought that. I don't remember when I got it. I know it was obviously, I want to say I bought it around the time that I bought a Tyler, the Creator one that I'm going to show off next. I could be wrong about that, but I knew I really wanted her Short and Sweet one. It came with posters. It came with 2 little posters. I actually have them. Hold on. Actually, never mind. It is inside the vinyl because I forgot that I put it back in the vinyl because I took them out. Because they were getting messed up. So I took them out to like flatten them, and then I put them back in the vinyl. So I actually can't show you. So I just lied to you. Just know I really like this vinyl. I really love Sabrina Carpenter, specifically Short and Sweet. I think Emails I Can't Send is really good, but if you want bops, Short and Sweet is good. And I also love I don't know, I just really like her voice. I think she's a really fun, like, pop star. I like her whole little vibe that she's got going on. I think I really like, off that album, I really like Good Graces. I like Bed Chem. I think everybody likes Bed Chem. I like Don't Smile, which is the very last song on the album. And I really like, what's the other one? Slim Pickings. And then I like Juno. She's just so fun. And I almost was able to get tickets to the Short and Sweet concert, but I wasn't able to get tickets. I hope that the next time she goes on tour, I'm able to get tickets to the tour because I really want to see her on tour. It's like I want to see Sabrina Carpenter on tour. I'd love to go back and see Taylor Swift, which I don't think I will be able to because I do not think she's going to go on another tour for a long time. And I really want to see like Tyler, the Creator, and Kendrick Lamar. Actually, I am going to see Kendrick Lamar in June for the GNX tour with him and SZA. So that's something, and I'm really excited about that. It will be my second concert that I've ever been to. The first concert being Taylor Swift's Eras Tour, which I really loved, and it was so fun. Next up, we have, like I said, we have Tyler, the Creator. This is Flower Boy. It is his, now I wouldn't say it's his first album, but it is the first album I ever listened to. So around the time that I was looking for other artists to listen to, my cousin suggested that I go through Kendrick. I keep calling every artist Kendrick Lamar. I have a problem. My cousin suggested I look into Tyler, the Creator, if I really liked Kendrick Lamar. And so I did, and I really like Flower Boy. I think Flower Boy, Chromacopia, and Call Me If You Get Lost are probably like top favorites from him. Also, the inside is so funny to me. So it says, photographer, why didn't I just read it? Okay, here, I go over here. I feel like I'm reading to the class. An amazing photographer and I took some sick photos for this album that were supposed to go here, but her agents or what the fuck ever said that it couldn't happen. So I relied on cell phone pics. Love you. Until next time. And it says album photos here, album photos here. I think that's just so fun. I think this comes with a oh, it does. It comes with a with like a poster. I don't want to undo it because I know that if I undo it, it will be terribly folded back up. But I've only listened to this. Have I listened to this in full? I have not listened to the second disc on full. I know I listened to the first disc. I really like Tyler, the Creator's music. I think he makes, and this is going to sound so mean, and I don't know if it's mean or not. He makes really good vinyl music. Like, I can't explain it. It's just such a vibe. Like, I really love the way his music sounds in a record player. His vibes are just so cool. I really like Tyler, the Creator. I really love Chromacopia. I think, like I said, Chromacopia is like one of my favorites. I like Igor, but I think Igor and Call Me If You Get Lost, I did not really give myself a lot of time with because Chromacopia came out and I only wanted to listen to that one. So I'm probably going to go back and like re-listen and like actually take it in because unfortunately, I just didn't give them the attention that they deserve. So yeah, this is Tyler, the Creator, Flower Boy. I like this cover art. I think this is just so unique and so cool. All right, next we have Control by SZA. This vinyl is so pretty. The cover is very iconic. I really love SZA. I've listened to SOS many a time. I fell in love with SOS because I was watching a reaction to it. So AJ Deluxe, if you don't know what AJ Deluxe is, go find her on YouTube. She's so cool. She is a music reaction channel. And she reacted to SOS by SZA. And on Patreon, I'm subscribed to her Patreon, she listens to the song in full. So I was able to basically react with her. And I fell in love with SZA. And I listened to the album in its entirety on my own. Love that album. I think SOS is up there. I think SOS, Lana, and then Control. I like Control, but because I first listened to her newer music where her voice sounds different, Control to me just like kind of just there, and I know that's really unfair. I should probably re-listen. I should probably listen to this album in full. I don't know. I really want the SOS vinyl, and I really want the Lana vinyl, but I don't know when that one's gonna be up or go on sale. I haven't been able to find it, and if I have not been able to find it, that means it probably doesn't exist yet. I could be wrong. I might not be looking at the right places. Anyway, so we have Control by SZA. This is the inside. Isn't the inside so pretty? I really love the cover art for this. Also, this album comes with posters. Or not this album. This thing comes with posters. Oh, wow. I want to see this. Oh, it's like a booklet. Okay. It's not like a poster. It's like a booklet. Oh, wow. Okay. SZA. We have some paintings. You see that? Look at that. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if this was the alternative, like, album cover. You see that? I think this is just I love looking at people's like alternative, I like looking at people's like alternative versions of cover art. Here's what the vinyl looks like actually. You see a little bit of that. It's green, I think. I don't want to take it out because I know that I'm going to have a hard time putting it back in. So yeah, that's SZA. This is the explicit edition. Like I said, I really want the SOS vinyl and I really want the Lana vinyl. But I really like SZA. I also think that this cover art is just iconic. The TVs, it's such a, I don't know, I just really love SZA's vibe, especially on Lana. I think Lana is my favorite, because I can kind of relate to it a little bit. Not all the songs, but I can kind of relate to it, but I also really love SOS. Listening to SOS, like, you know, in, not alphabetical order, like, in the, not, listening to SOS not on shuffle is so fun. I want to really go through Lana and go through Lana to SOS to see how, you know, how the journey is, like, in its entirety. I don't know if that actually made sense, but it made sense to me. So that's, we have not Lana, this is Control. Switching it up a little bit, we have Taylor Swift. We have Taylor Swift's 1989 Taylor's version. This is a re-release. So for those of you who don't know, she had an issue with her label and she had to go back and re-record all of her past albums. So when you see a something of Taylor Swift and it says TV at the end, it's Taylor's version. So I got 1989 at Target, I want to say a couple days ago now, and I originally was gonna get Evermore, but I decided I love 1989 way more than I love Evermore. Don't get me wrong, I love Evermore and I love Folklore. Those are my little besties. But 1989 for me was the first Taylor Swift album I'd ever listened to. Like, the regular version, I really loved that album, and I love the Taylor's version of this album. Some of my favorite songs actually weren't even on the original album. So, like, Wonderland was not on the original album. What is it? What's the other one? There's another one that was not on the original album. Maybe I'm just thinking of Wonderland. And then she has like some Bolt tracks here. I really like Is It Over Now. I love Now That We Don't Talk. I really love Say Don't Go. Say Don't Go is a really good song. And then because this is like a Target exclusive and it's like a peachy color, I'll put a picture of it on the screen somewhere, because I recently played it on my record player like yesterday or so. This is a Target exclusive, so it is a bonus track. It's called Sweeter Than Fiction, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I really like that song or if it needs to grow on me. I don't know what it is, and then maybe it's because it took me by surprise because I totally forgot this vinyl had a bonus track. So I was expecting like the vinyl to be over with, and then it played Sweeter Than Fiction. But yeah, I really love 1989. Also, I love the way it looks on the inside. Like, I also love this cover better than the original cover. I think this cover just says 1989 on it. Whereas the other cover, the Polaroid cover, I just didn't really vibe with. I thought it just, I don't know. I just like this one way more. It just looks more like summer. It looks more like the vibe of the album. Also, she's smiling and you can see her face. Like, the other one you can't. Like, I can't describe it, and maybe I'll just put it on the screen. The other one is just a Polaroid picture and you can't see her face. It just says 1989 on it. And I don't know. I just feel like it was kind of I don't want to say lazy because it's mean, but it was kind of a lazy album cover. I think this album cover looks better. Also, any of the ones on the inside could be album covers. I think I would love if this one right here, was the album cover for 1989. But yeah, I really like this vinyl. Like I said, I love 1989. As you can see, I like Taylor Swift. I know Taylor Swift is not really like everybody's cup of tea, but you know what? I wouldn't say I'm a Swiftie, but I do love myself some Taylor Swift. All right, next we have another Taylor Swift vinyl. I got this vinyl for Christmas. I almost said no, I didn't. I bought it myself. I did get it for Christmas. I got it for my sister for Christmas because this year we exchanged presents for the first time ever. Like, we usually don't give each other gifts. It's just not something we do. But this year we decided to kind of do our little like gift exchange. So she got me a different vinyl, which I'll talk about later, and she got me the Midnights vinyl. Besides 1989, I think this is like my favorite Taylor Swift album. I love Midnights. Midnights is, like I said, it's my favorite. Sorry, something happened to my computer and it got all weird. But Midnights is probably one of my favorites. It's, if not my favorite, it's one of my favorites. I stayed up until midnight to listen to this album. Loved it. I think the vibe of Midnights fits me way more than like Folklore or Evermore. Don't get me wrong, I love those and those are a vibe, but There's just something about Midnights. She's just my bestie. I love her. Also, there is like numbers on the bottom. And if you collect, which capitalism, while I love Taylor Swift, I don't need 7,000 vinyls for one album. But if you collect all the vinyls at the Target, it creates a clock. And I think that's just really cool. A little bit greedy if you ask me, but I'm not buying a bunch of vinyls to make a clock on my wall. I'm just not. Like Taylor, you will not be getting that much of my money. But I do like this one. This one has Lavender Haze, Maroon, Anti-Hero, Snow on the Beach, You're on Your Own Kid, Midnight Rain. I think this is just the normal edition, actually. And then there's the Until Dawn edition. I also love that. Also, you can't see my face, but like, look at that. That's so cool. I love this. I like the vibe of Midnights. Oh, it has a poster in it. I didn't even know it had a, I haven't opened this. Ooh, okay, Taylor. Okay. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so it's like the, look at that. And then on the back, oh my God, that's so cool. I love that. It's so cute. But yeah, I just have the standard. Unfortunately, I'm not buying a bunch of vinyls for one album. I'm just not. But I do love this album. I also love the Until Dawn edition, where it has a couple more songs to it. I think it has like 5 or 6. I also just really love the cover. I think it's just so simple. And like I said, it creates a clock. I felt like if I was going to collect any, or if I was going to have, again, I got given this. I felt like if anybody was going to get me a Taylor Swift vinyl, Midnights is where it's at. Like, I really love this album. I listen to it a lot too. Like, I think it's one of the, besides the Torture Poets Department, which we'll talk about in a minute, I think Midnights is like the one I go back to the most. All right, so last Taylor Swift vinyl I have is the Torture Poets Department. I think this is just the regular version, I believe. I think this is just the manuscript. There is 4 sides. There's A side, B side, C side, and D side. This is, the file name is The Manuscript. This is one of her latest albums. It came out when? Last year? Yes, it came out last year because she announced it at the Grammys for 2023. But I have a little bit of a different relationship with the Torture Poets Department. While it's not like my favorite, I do listen to it a lot. Like I said, I like Taylor Swift sometimes. I think she's cool. I'm not a Swiftie per se, but you know, I'm just a casual Taylor Swift listener. Also, I love that this is kind of like a book. It has like actual like pages. Like look at this. That is so cool. I would show you guys more, but I want to look at this. Hold on. Oh, there's a poem by Stevie Nicks in here. Oh, okay. Yeah. This makes sense. I get it. You know what? Maybe I will buy a bunch of, I'm kidding, I won't. There's another version of this. I think it's, I don't know what the other version is called though. There's like a black version of this, and there's like, so there's white, gray, this one is, which is white, and then there's another one, and then I think there's another one. There might be multiple iterations. I didn't buy all of them, and I probably won't. I might buy the black one only because I want it, but I don't think I'm gonna like buy all 3 of them. Also, I'm getting warm, so if you see me in the next clip with my shirt, not my shirt off, my sweatshirt off, is because I'm hot. But yeah, so I really love this cover art for this vinyl. I think it looks so cool. It's very thick because it's like there's like pages and stuff in it, like the visuals. I like the visuals of this. I think this is a little bit more creative than the Midnights one. I think the Midnights clock thing is cool, but I think the idea of a vinyl being like a book with like each page being like a, also, my dog is like itching herself. Don't mind her. But with every page being like a song lyric, not a song lyric, or the title of a song and the credits on the song. I think that's really cool. I think that's a good idea. And because of the fact that like the Torture Poets Department is like a, not like a story, but it has like this literature, dark academia, light academia vibe to it. So I think the book thing is actually a really cool idea. I will give her props for that. I don't like that you can't see her face, but I like the vibe of this. Like, Taylor, you being a little naughty. To be fair, in the album, on the album, there's I can't speak. On the album, there's a song called Guilty as Sin, where it's basically about, having a good time by yourself, essentially. And it's probably one of my favorite songs on the album. So, you know. So, yeah, this is the last Taylor Swift one I will show you for the rest of the video. Okay, next up, we have actually 2 vinyls. So, we have the Wicked soundtrack. This is the regular edition. My mom bought me this for Christmas. It was actually the first record, I guess first vinyl I played on my record player when I got it. I love Wicked. I have watched it now like 4 or 5 times. I went and saw it at the theater. I made my mom take me because homegirl can't drive. And I told her as the movie was starting that it was a musical, and she does not like musicals. And I fell in love with this freaking movie. Oh my God. It's so big you can't see. Okay, let me go on this side. So yeah, look at the inside. It's so cool. So this kind of has a story. This next one that I'm going to show you is also a Wicked vinyl, but I have a story for it. So my mom bought me the regular Wicked vinyl, right? And so it was actually my late present every year for Christmas. Well, not every year. The last couple of years, I've gotten like one last late present for Christmas. So every year, well, not every year, like the last 3 years, I think, I've gotten a late present for Christmas. And my mom bought me, like I said, the Wicked soundtrack. And around the time of Christmas, they came out with a pink and green Wicked vinyl. And she didn't know that that was a thing until I showed her. And my original one was already on the way. And I told her when it got here that it was fine, that I'll just deal with the regular one. And then I was at Target. And I was at Target and I was looking around and I was like, I already have that. I'm like all over the place. I passed the vinyl section and I saw they had the Wicked soundtrack. And my brain didn't register that it said like Target exclusive. So I was just like, oh, I don't need it. I already have the Wicked soundtrack. And then I looked on the Target website and it said that we have a pink and green vinyl. I'll put the picture of it on the screen somewhere. I don't really want to take it out because it'll be a whole thing and I don't want to get it dirty. So this is the other one. So this is the Target exclusive. Also, I guess I can show you the sleeves. So this is one of them. They look like this. Also, this is so hard to do. So this is what the sleeve looks like for the green side. I think this is the first one. Yes, it is. They are gorgeous. I can show you a little bit. Like, look at that. Isn't that so cool? I love that. Let me put it back in because I know that I will drop it. But yeah, so we have my 2 Wicked vinyls. I'm probably gonna put this one, the regular one, in the frame that I have later on because the frame that I have is green. And I just think it'll look so cool in the frame because, hello, Alphabet. Also, can I just say, I have listened to Defying Gravity, Popular, and What Is This Feeling so many times that it might be criminal. Like, I can't stop listening to that soundtrack. It's just so good. I love the movie. I'm really excited for part 2, which means I'm probably going to get the second part of the movie soundtrack on vinyl as well, just so that it'll match. I wonder if it's going to look different or if it's going to look the same. I don't actually know. It comes out next year. Is it next year or is it the year after? It comes out next year. I want to say November. I could be wrong about that, but it's whatever. But yeah, I have the Wicked soundtrack and I'm so excited. This, I think out of all my vinyls, with the exception of the Kendrick Lamar ones I have, these ones are like my prized possession. Like if they ever start like going around and like the government like breaks into my house, they will not rip these out of my cold dead hands. No, it's between my vinyls, my PC, and my books. I will barricade myself in this room. Everything in this room means way too much for me. You will not come in. Like when they start burning books, you will not be burning my books. You will not. I paid way too much money for them to be burned, okay? I don't care. I don't think you guys care about me having knowledge of the series of The Fourth Wing or A Court of Thorns and Roses. Iconic. I don't think you care about me having the first and second book of Legendborn and Bloodmarked, okay? Leave me alone. That was a little much. I'm so sorry. Anyway, next vinyl. Okay, so we are down to the last couple of vinyls that we're gonna talk about in this video. Or not the last couple I'm gonna talk about in this video. The last vinyls that I have in my collection. The rest are Kendrick Lamar vinyls. So I can talk about Kendrick Lamar as much as I want to in this section because this is the Kendrick Lamar vinyl section. First, we have Good Kid, Mad City. This is the first, or this was the first Kendrick Lamar album I had ever listened to because I've been told to start with his more commercial, not commercial, but his more highly regarded albums instead of listening to like his mixtapes that he did prior to this. First thing I ever listened to by Kendrick Lamar like in full was Good Kid, Mad City. This album is so good. I love this album. It tells a story. I really like the cover art. It's kind of iconic. I really wanted the vinyl with the van on it, but I couldn't find that anywhere, and I just took what I can get. So yeah, so this is Good Kid, Mad City. The inside has like a bunch of like family pictures in it. I feel like I'm really far away. I'm so sorry. Ooh, okay, she's red. I didn't think she would be red. Oh, wow. I don't think ooh, you see that? Look, look, look. Oh, that's so cool. I love this. This is, which side is this? This is the last vinyl. This is the last side. I actually have not played this on my vinyl, on my record player yet. I really want to. I probably should soon, because I'm very excited about it. I think this is like, I wouldn't say it's lower on my list of favorites. It's just not the one I go back to a lot. I think if I go back to it, it's specifically for the first half of the album. Like, well, no, I guess it's the first part and the second part. I don't really usually listen to like the extended songs, or not the extended, or the, I guess, is it extended? Or the other songs, like the songs on the extended version of the album. I don't really go back to those, but I do go back to like Shireen, aka Master Splinter's Daughter, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, Backseat Freestyle, Art of Peer Pressure, Poetic Justice. I actually think it's funny that Poetic Justice has Drake in it. And we have, I also really love Money Trees. Money Trees is like one of my favorite Kendrick Lamar songs. But yeah, that's Good Kid, Mad City. I also love I wonder if he wrote this, if this is his handwriting or if this is somebody else's handwriting. I actually don't know. Good Kid, Mad City. I think I put Mad and City together. Maddie. Good Kid, Mad City is a short film. To Pimp a Butterfly, I believe, is a poem. What's the other one? Damn, I believe, is a magazine. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers is a play. And then GNX, I don't know what they said GNX was. I want to say, I've heard people say it's like a radio show. Maybe? I don't know. Every album by Kendrick has like some type of theme to it. And this is a short film. It's like a movie type theme. The storytelling that he does on this album, and all of his albums have some type of storytelling, but this one, I love the storytelling and I love the vibes of it. It's very much like just a kid being a kid and doing stupid shit and then learning from said stupid shit. So we have To Pimp a Butterfly. Right here, this vinyl is one of the first ones I got that was a Kendrick Lamar vinyl. I got this one and I have Damn. And yeah, I think I bought this second, or maybe I bought this with Damn. To Pimp a Butterfly is my favorite Kendrick Lamar album. I think I can say that about every Kendrick Lamar album though. I love the jazzy vibe of this album. I think it's just so fun. I love the story that it tells. I think it's supposed to be a poem, or is it supposed to be like a TV show? I think it could be a movie as well. I don't know. It tells a story, just like Good Kid, Mad City, but this is a different type of story. I really love, like I said, the vibe. I think my favorite song on the album is King Kunta, These Walls, and Wesley's Theory. There will never ever be a song, ever, that is as good as Wesley's Theory with George Clinton and Thundercat. There just won't. I'm sorry. It's just, it doesn't exist. I thought that if I was going to start collecting vinyls, I knew I wanted this one. Like I said, I wanted to have his entire discography, but I'm just going to go for the ones that I could find, and I found this one at Target. I think most of these are from Target, if not all of them, with the exception of a couple that I said that were like given to me from other places. This is such a good album. I love the cover art. On the inside, look at that. Look at that. Also, you can't see my face, but here, look. Is it in the camera? I can't tell. But yeah, I really love, I wonder, I have not listened to this. I probably should listen to this soon. Where is it? Come here. Ooh, okay, it's just normal black. That's really cool. Oh, okay, are you gonna go back in there? go back in there. Oh God. See, this is why I didn't want to take them out, because I knew I was going to have a hard time getting them back in. And lastly, I have Damn. I have 2 Damn vinyls, actually. Okay, so this has a story to it. So after I told my mom I wanted a record player for Christmas, I started getting vinyls, right? And my sister bought me a Kendrick Lamar vinyl. At the time, I didn't know what Kendrick Lamar vinyl she got me, and I didn't even tell her which ones I had and which ones I didn't have. At the time that she got me, the one that she got me, I've already had it. And I didn't know that until I opened it, and I said I already had it. I like said it as I opened it. I was like, I already have this one. And then I realized that one of them, I don't know if this is true or not, one of them is a regular like vinyl and the other one is a standard. So not a standard. The other one is like an exclusive. I could be wrong and they both might be exclusive, but I did tell my sister that I actually didn't have the one that she got me. That might be a lie. She's never going to see this video, so she'll never find out. But I told her thank you for my vinyl, and I think I lied and told her that I didn't have this version, but actually I think they are the same. So I just have two Kendrick Lamar Damn vinyls, but that's okay. I love Damn. I think Damn, as I've said about every Kendrick Lamar vinyl I show you, is my favorite. She is just that bitch. I love Pride. Like what? Yeah, Pride, Lust, DNA, Yeah, Element, Feel. I like Feel. Feel is really good. But yeah, I really am excited about my GNX vinyl that I'm getting, and I really want Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, but I heard that one's kind of hard to find, so I don't know when and if I'm going to just like try to find it or just like let it be, or you know, at some point when I, you know, come into some disbursement money that I'm getting, I might buy it then, but I don't know. But yeah, so with that being said, let me put my vinyls away and we will talk. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I think that's all I have for you guys today. I really enjoyed doing this video. It was a little different from my normal content that we do. Usually on this channel, we read books, talk about books, and have a cozy, fun, fresh time, essentially. And I've been wanting to do the vinyl collection thing for a minute now since I started collecting vinyls, because it'll be a little bit of a fun switch up while we kind of work our way into the normality that is my regular content. I don't even know if that sentence made sense, but it's whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna go because this video is already a little too long. So I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Well, actually, when I'm filming this, it's actually Friday the 31st. This video will probably go up a little later next week. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.